lads. Good morning, lads. I'm going to have to talk loud because it's a cold start, but we're up early. We're going to take a lot of precautionary measures today to make sure my engine management light does not come back on. It's not come back on yet, but we're going to check over a few things to make sure it's not that they caused it, and to clean them all up to make sure they won't cause it again. So, but first of all, I'm going to return in this absolute shitty thing from Argos. Don't get it, it's absolute crap. Hopefully there won't be that much arseholes. I mean, I know a lot of shops can be arseholes when you're trying to return something when they're in that sort of packaging, but we'll have to see, lads. The Subaru boys, give it up! Yeah, lads! Man, the new boost gauge is so much cleaner, and it actually works properly as well, so that's always a bonus. It is returned, I can have my money back, and I can, you know, probably just put it towards natural diesel instead of buying cheap shit all the time. I'm in desperate need, so I've had to come and take a mortgage out to get fucking V-Power. Tesco 99, where you at, lads? Now, Stephen, the mapper, thinks it's just a road code, and to be honest, when I was looking online, a lot of people were saying that these ECUs are just that picky, they'll just throw up random codes for no reason when there actually isn't a code. So Stephen, the guy who mapped the car, he thinks it's literally just a road code. So he was saying, knock it off, see if it comes back, and then investigate it. But what I'm going to do is, I think there's a couple of things we're going to look at. We're going to look at the crankshaft sensor because that is very known for just firing random misfires. And also, Richard says check the vacuum line on the fuel pressure regulator. So it's two easy little things we're just going to check, just in case. Look at the look at my number plate bent back from the power. How much power you got, mate? Enough to fucking bend my number plate, lad. So the crankshaft's there. See him? There he is. Camshaft's there, and then the fuel. Why is my camera gone blue? The fuel regulator thing that Richard was on about is that there. So that's not popped off. That's perfectly working fine. He was on about this vacuum line up here, going from the intake straight to that fuel pressure. Clean the camshaft, and then I think it'll be. I don't think it's going to come back on. To be honest, I just think it was a road code. People were saying, to be perfectly honest, but we'll clean them anyway. And we'll give the MAF sensor a clean as well because may as well, why not? This thing is the Jesus Christ of all tools. 'Tis amazing day when you have a Flexi F10. I lost mine and I've never been the same since. Some say that that's when I went miserable, when I lost this. Some say. Hey, welcome to Lee Lockwood's Subaru. Let's not lose him because he's a bit warm. Let's pop this guy out. This is a camshaft sensor. And a camshaft sensor shafts the cams. Right, let's pull him off. There he is. He's a little bit dirty. Probably could do with another one, but we're just going to clean it for the time being. Now this guy's a little bit tricky, and I think this guy looks like an 8mm, you know. I think he does actually look like an 8mm. Tighten hell. I don't think with this one. I don't think you can. I think you have to do it with an open-ended bit. I'm sure you do. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh no, it's definitely a 10. Up to 20. Right, so we're gonna have to fiddle about with this with an open-ended. Man's got no ratchet. Good thing about these is that the threads are really nice shape, so once you crack it being tight, just finger the rest of them out. This is scary shit, 'cause if I drop this, I don't know where it's going. Over the juggler. Normally you might have to pry these off, but I had it off not that long ago, so it should just come out pretty easily. Yeah, I've got it. Oh no, he slipped. Come on, get bested. Got him. There he is, he's clean as anything then though, isn't he? Could have cleaned him well the first time. We'll clean him again. We'll be popping off this guy. We're going to clean this lad as well. To be fair, it's quite dirty in there. There's like copper grease on it and shit, so we'll give that a blast as well. Rightio, that's pretty much all we can have a look for. I don't think it's going to come back on again. I trust in Stella. Someone said to me I should have called a Suki. Think about that. Suki. It's a cool name though. Seen Too Fast, Too Furious? Suki, the one with the pink S2000.
Alright, ladies! We're good. We're good.
And what she says, she's got the Mexican guy behind. She's like, I don't know what she says, but she's fucking cool. And I like Suki, but Stella suits her more, so we're gonna keep Stella. Alright? Is this actually joking? I've literally just put 20 quid in that shell. I've literally just put 20 quid in. Everyone stop kicking off. The engine management light is not on, by the way. It's just I've got my ignition on. But is that actually joking? Like, I've literally 2 minutes away just put 20 quid in. Like, I'm not even kidding. Wow, what an arsehole. V-power my fucking ass. More like fucking no power because you've got no fuel in. You've got no contact cleaner. You best find some. What's going on here? Surely you have to light the gas in or something. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Right, we got no contact cleaner. But we're just gonna use just gonna use a bit of a compressor just to get some dirt off them and stuff. But we're gonna be very careful with the compressor on this mouse sensor because we don't want to injure him in there. He is a very, very soft boy. Oil in here, like water getting in there. See, it was wet. A bit of oil getting in there or something, so rain, so I think we're going to get cut a little bit short here. But we're going to blast the actual we're going to blast the connectors a little bit. Thumbnail right there, eh? Or what? Because if you look, like, there actually is quite a little bit of like oil getting inside of there. I mean, it's helped a lot now as I've cleaned it all, but before that you could see it all like being blown out. I think it is that causing issues. Putting this somewhere. Always calling with the dead daddy. Everyone knows that song, well played. I have put it in a video once, I think. Give you a clue. It's bare confusing when you're not on a ratchet. If you hate open-ended spanners, clap your hands. I do hate them, I just can't be asked moving around. Right, we're on the mass sensor and then we're going to start up the thing. This, like, I'm pretty sure Subaru put a top mounted intercooler so you could leave your tools on. I'm 100% sure that's the reason they did it. If anything, it's probably more dangerous having a top mounted intercooler. Richard was saying to me the other day, right, that Steve, the guy who does the maps, he will not map a car unless it's got that plastic thing on. He says he won't touch a car unless it's got this rubber thing on here. Literally just this. Can you think of why? You or the camera? Because he was saying that the only thing that keeps the top mount intercooler, you know, keeping the airflow to it is this. He's saying without this the air will just go whoosh everywhere, and that's when things go kaboom because you're not getting enough air. So I thought that's rather interesting that people not to, because when I was getting it wrapped, I almost just left that off because I thought you don't need that. And I actually almost left it off because I couldn't find a few bolts for it, so I actually almost left it off. So I'm actually glad I put it back on. Otherwise, that could have been a bad thing right there. Basically, a Subaru specialist now. Been under Richard's wing for a day, and I know everything you need to know. Gonna open my own mapping garage as well next week, I think. I've lost the ball. What? Where are my keys? Alright, let's see. Well, now the engine management light is on, which is confusing. So I'm going to get a scanner and see what this code says now. So I'm intrigued. Code's found 2. Let's have a look. Read code. Mass airflow low. Intake air sensor. Yes, so it's a MAF sensor. And we need to properly clean it then. It's that MAF. It's the MAF. It's the MAF that's fucking up. It's a fucking MAF, lads. But now we need some contact cleaner badly. Or another mass airflow sensor. No, I did it way far away from the...
You fucked it with the airline.
I fucked it with the airline, didn't I? Right, let's get it off again. Let's get it off again. And like clean it. We might have to go and get some. We might have to go and get some contact cleaner. On there, on this thing, it's just well dirty. We need some contact cleaner. We need some contact cleaner. In my defence, lads, I have cleaned many MAF sensors with an airline, but I've always done it with contact cleaner to wet it and then blow the contact cleaner off it. But we're not getting contact cleaner, so I just thought, oh, maybe it'll just blow some dirt off. But obviously it didn't work. I was miles away, don't worry, I wasn't in like the bit where it's going to actually do damage to that, so don't worry, it just needs a bit of cleaning, to be honest. But I'm going to have to go and get some for mine, I think. And then the outtake side's really clean, so it's definitely that. Because that's where the... Where's she gone? Talking to myself. Hey, Lockwood garage coming in again. I really need a wee. Before we start, and see if it triggers it again. Right, let's see. Hey, fuck you, you fucking MAF sensor, mate. Yes. Told you, Lockwood wins. It's fine to clean with a compressor as long as you wet it first, alright? I'm gonna do a shotgun thing.